sorvete. You talk with
We're
Gabriel over
we're live
there
now.
about share my your scream, and I'm listening. I scream. Oh, I'm thinking my daughters are red. Ai, saudade.
Okay, guys, so now fortunately we're on live on YouTube. And before we start answering the questions, let's introduce ourselves, okay? So let me start with me. I'm Gabriel. I'm 21 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. What about you, Wanda?
I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. Here is totally different from Charles because here is hot today and the night is hot too. Hot. Totally different. And you, Charles? Ice cream Charles. I think he's frozen.
Charles, can you hear me? Bruna, you can go. So introduce yourself, please.
Sure. Hi, I'm Bruna. I live in São Paulo. I work as a teacher and also community manager. I'm graduated in languages. And yeah, I think that's it about me. Like really quick introduction. I like dancing, studying languages, and that's it.
What about you, Charles? Can you hear me?
My name is Charles Lopes, 43 years old, and I cannot listen you guys because my wife called me in the same cell phone, and I'm get out and I come back the Zoom again. But I send a message to her. Yeah, to her, I guess. 4 and 2, it's a trick. And I told her, wait a minute, and now I will spend my English with some guys in TNT. That's it. That's it.
Your English family. I think
he's frozen right now. No worries. Okay, guys, so let's start the conversation. Okay, so the second question is, what's the importance of having high self-esteem for you? Do you have high one? So, Wanda, do you have high self-esteem?
I think depends of the time. Most of the time, I have a high self-esteem, but there was a day. Then I wake up and I get to the mirror. Oh my gosh, so terrible, this person. Oh, I can't see. And yes, I am shy, and sometimes I'm feel like not belonging in the environment. Then I stay. Yeah, depends of the day, of the, I don't know, of the what. Yeah, and you, Bruna?
Yeah, it's really tough. I think it's important, but it's important to have high self-esteem. But just like you were saying, I think there are some days where we don't have high self-esteem. We're not feeling okay with ourselves. We feel, I don't know, insecure, or like we don't feel we are as pretty as we really are. And I think it's normal to have some bad days too. And like this week, I'm having a bad week. But it's okay. I think it's part of life, learn how to deal with these ups and downs. It's normal. And that's it.
Yeah,
But
guys.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Vanda and Bru, I totally agree with you. For example, about me, I think I have high self-esteem, but there are some days that I feel like, oh my God, I'm not good today. I don't want to do that. My life is a shit. Sometimes we think these things, right? Because there are some days that we don't have high self-esteem, but it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
What about you, Charles? Do you have high self-esteem?
Yeah, I will try the French limit, a mesma, the same to me. Yeah, I guess it's normal. We have good days and bad days. I used to be self-esteem guy. Yeah, I don't know who I can say. I forgot the other name, but yeah, I used to have a good self-esteem. But it's normal. Sometimes we face a lot of problems and don't have a good or great self-esteem that support. No, support. Não aguenta. I will try say that. Yeah. Sometimes we face too much problem and we feel bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree with Bruno. Some weekends, sometimes some months, and like now I will repeat. It's not complying. Sorry for that. Maybe can looks like, but it's not. But it's the end of the semester at the college, and it's terrible. One more time. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's normally a day, a good day, and another day, bad day. It's like that. You, we are not a robot. We are a person with many feelings and many things, and the environment change ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, exactly. We're human beings, and even though the person that like is really funny, the person that talks a lot, that person sometimes has low self-esteem as well, because we're human beings and these situations happen. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 4. Do you meet yourself? Can meeting ourselves help us to have high self-esteem? Why? So, Charles, so can you answer this question first?
I think we can work on, I guess. And Wanda already talked, and then I thought, yeah, it's normal. And my way to think the things is, if the things it's bad for a long time, maybe it's good you rethink your way, you rethink what you doing, because something it's wrong. It's normal. We have bad days, but we need to do something for change, I guess. uh, I'm not a good guy for give give opinion because I'm a little bit crazy, but like I know some guys that work in some place and complain all the time and don't do nothing for change. Oh my God, something it's wrong, man. Do something? Yeah, change your job, change your like I will change your mind, I guess. Yeah, I think you are responsible for your life and you can change. I thought this when I was young. Yeah. And now when I arrive here in Canada, I can see some guys in my first job because now I'm changed the job 3 months, 4 months. And here I saw guys there in this way. They complain, and they do nothing. Oh my gosh, man, do something. You can do. Trust in yourself, I guess. Like I said, I'm not give any opinion. Only I think and regarding this word I feel beautiful,
Awesome.
Bruna.
Yes.
Regarding the question, I think you can do. You are responsible. It's in your hand. Yeah, only this. I talk a lot for doing nothing, for talk a little bit. Yeah, that's it. What do you think, Wanda? Sorry for my devaneios one more time.
No, it's really good. I think instead complain, you they need to be grateful. I think when we start to be grateful, we can change all the things. Yeah, I think I met myself, and when I met myself, I don't know about the high esteem. I think you have um, more comprehensive with myself. I commit mistakes all the time, but I don't judge me because of that. I commit mistakes, but who knows? Who commit mistakes? And I don't judge myself. Yes, like that. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah. Like I meet myself. I think I need to meet myself more, to be honest. But I meet myself, and I think sometimes I have high self-esteem, but sometimes I don't. But it happens to everyone, right? It happens to everyone. And about what you guys said about complaining about everything and stuff, it's not good to complain about everything, as Vanda said, we need to be grateful to the things that we do, you know. For example, I work as an apprentice, and apprentices in Brazil don't earn much money, but I don't complain about it. Oh, I don't earn much money, so this is really bad. No, this is really good, because even though I earn like I don't earn much money, I've been learning many things at my company, so
Yeah,
I'm so grateful to it.
it's the key. Gratefulness, agradecimento, gratefulness. I don't know.
I think so.
Gratitude, I think.
Gratitude.
Yes.
I think gratitude is the key.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Bru? Do you agree with what you said, or do you have another opinion about it?
Yes, I agree with the guys. And I think it's important to meet ourselves in order to understand that it's okay to have bad days and good days. It was really nice what Wanda said, because sometimes when I make some mistakes, I judge myself and I put myself down a little bit. Like, come on, you're supposed to know how to do this already, or you should have done this better. I am a bit hard on myself. And I think meeting ourselves and getting to know ourselves better, knowing like having self-knowledge, can make this process easier, like when you understand it's okay to make mistakes, and we need to be gentle with ourselves. I think this can be better in terms of self-esteem. I think it can, maybe being gentle is the best way we can, or maybe the best thing we can do to ourselves. We are usually gentle to other people, but not too gentle to ourselves. So it's important to do this to us too. That's it.
Yeah, bro, I agree with you. We don't need to judge ourselves, of course, we need to know what we need to improve in our lives, but not like judge ourselves all the time. We need to know like, oh, I need to improve on this, but everything's gonna be okay, and in the future I'll be able to improve it. Everything's gonna work out fine. So we need to we can't judge ourselves, but we need to know what we need to improve in our lives and do what we need to do to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
Nice. We talked about high self-esteem, but what about like too much high self-esteem? So let's go to the question number 10. Yeah. Having high self-esteem is great for our lives, but what about having too much high self-esteem? Do you think people who have it tend to be more pleasant? Why? So, Bru, what do you think about it?
It's a tough question. Well, I don't think, I don't know if this is complex, right? I don't know if having high self-esteem is about thinking you're the best, but I think this can happen, like some guys who have high self-esteem can show off too much, or like think they are the best ones, and maybe lack humility. I forgot how to say this. Oh my God. Well, they can lack humildade. I forgot how to say this word.
Like humble.
Humbleness, right?
Yeah.
Humbleness or humility or humbleness. Yes. Well, they can miss this stuff, when you have high self-esteem. So I think this can happen, and it's bad, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Bru. Yeah, there are some people that have like too high self-esteem that they think they are the best in the world, So they think like, oh, I'm awesome and I'm the best. I have the best job. No one has a job like mine. So this is really unpleasant, right? So What about you, Wanda? Do you agree with Bruna, or do you have another opinion about it?
I totally agree. A really high self-esteem get the person boring because the subject of the talking is only himself. It's totally boring to talk with a guy and he talk about he, and he, and he. It's totally boring person. How about you, Charles? Do you like this kind of person?
I agree with you, Wanda, as well. This other term there I like too, and everything I learned from here. I listen the guys talking regarding as well, and I feel charmous, I guess. But as well, I used to agree with you, and one more time I agree. But I have a bad news. Maybe sometimes I feel high self-esteem for some things, and I think I'm in this position, the boring guy. I
don't
can
believe.
confess.
I don't believe.
No, but
I don't
in
believe
some
in the
aspects,
opposite.
yeah, in some aspects, like I can feel this, like when I said in the previous answers, I saw the guys there. They don't have courage to change the job because they don't have self-esteem, right? They don't believe in yourself, and this make me feel hungry, like like I can do and I can get the job there I want. There I want. I'm capable. I believe in myself. All right, and like it's self-esteem. I have this, but sometimes it's a little bit dangerous, I guess, because when you don't think in the consequence, maybe you can like have a bad results. Uh, but yeah, I think I have. Sometimes I have, like, uh, I like listen some motivational speech, and I read some ones too. And I like one in special. There they talk. Uh, you should stay in one place there they valorize you or give valor to you, yeah, and have a lot of example like uh, uh, I think today I read one that the guy pick one old clock and go to the one place they don't do nothing, in the other place they don't more, and they go to the museum and they give a lot of money. Like, and I really agree with this. You should ask for one place there they respect you and they valorize you, I guess. All right, I don't know if this word it's correct, but yeah, valorize. That's it. And
Yeah.
self-esteem, it means this. All right, find your way, find your, yeah. It's like I said, it's a crazy ideas, but yeah, sometimes I have too much. I have too much self-esteem. I trust myself too much. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
This is in the shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's great, bro. It's great. It's great to like trust in yourself and believe in yourself and do what you want to do, you know? So I have something to tell you. So please help these people at your company and like improve their self-esteem. Please.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
need you.
like I said, yeah, I don't know why, but like in 3 months, I start in one job. Of course, it's not my goal, it's not my level, but I I I I share this space with guys that spend 2 3 years of there and good guy, but they are rested in one job because they have fear to change, or they they get in the comfort zone and they don't want to left, I guess. All right. And like I said here in this meeting, here in Canada and here in Calgary, have a lot of opportunity, have a lot of jobs. But my way to see that is the guy don't have courage to only change only because they feel comfortable. Man, here they pay me. I'm unhappy here, but all right. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, maybe
It's bad.
comfort zone, maybe
Yeah,
afraid.
yeah. It oh low self-esteem,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Yeah, like
Sorry.
I think this situation about like changing jobs is really hard, but guys, yeah, I agree with you, Charles. Even though like from my point of view, even though it's really hard to make this decision of like changing jobs, if it's a good decision, we need to make it, because if we don't like our job, how can we live? How can we have high self-esteem? You know?
yeah, yeah. It's an
Yeah.
important part of our day is our job. If you stay in a place, in an environment, then like Charles said, they don't valorize you and they don't really get connection with you, it's terrible. All many days, all the week, all the days you can stay in a bad place. It's totally insane. You need to change.
Yeah, Wanda, definitely. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. It's a hard question, by the way. Let's go to the question number 7. What was the worst thing someone ever told you that destroyed your self-esteem? When I say destroyed, not for like your whole life, but for
The
for a
moment.
while, for a while. How have you bounced back from the situation? So, Wanda, has the situation ever happened to you?
Of course, I think for all the people, but for me, my dad, when I was a child, my dad worked one time in a city, another time in another city, another state, and we need to move all the time. And when we get in the school, the colleagues get doing bullying with us. With me, many times I get in a corner of the class and of the sala de aula. Where? How can
A
I?
classroom.
A classroom, and yeah, it's a bad situation for a child, but I get confidence in myself. I study high and I get a high grades, and in little time they want to see my exam, my tests, and I I move the condition to study a lot and get confident and a good student.
So you were a good student, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, like this situation ever happened to me in my life. Not because I was a new student in school. It was because I was like too much innocent, you know. I didn't used to talk to people a lot, and some guys used to make fun of me because of it, you know, and because I was a little fat as well. So yeah, like this situation ever happened to me, and this is too bad, guys. You know, it's too bad. It's too bad to feel like, oh, people treat me badly. People like doing like people like making fun of me. So it's too bad.
Yeah, yeah. And the feelings of don't belong. You need to stay there because you need to study there, but you don't belong there. You don't belong there. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, Wanda, exactly. What about you, Charles? Has the situation ever happened to you?
Yeah, a lot, I guess. Not one, but a lot. And I can confess, this project to move to Canada, we have a lot of moments that our self-esteem become low. We have a lot of ansiedade. I, it's difficult one, but yeah. Like it's crazy, and sometimes some guy talk not too much things, but this one broke you like, oh man, you are crazy. You will left your house, like, yeah, you already building your house 2 months ago, and you left. Something like that. It's simple, but sometimes broke us because we already have fear inside us. We already have doubt about what we will do, and some words, simple words, can broke us. Like we will left your governmental position. It's security. You never will be fired, and you will left this for one adventure. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I do. And yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm afraid. I'm as everyone. I'm afraid. I don't know if this is correct. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's better, but I will do because I'm agree that it's good to me, to my wife, to my daughters. And yeah, some people I talk more about my family. We avoid talk about our plan because it's a lot of guys try to, I don't know, desencorajar
Get you down.
you. Yeah, sorry, Wanda, repeat again.
Get you down.
Yeah, thank you, that's it. A lot of people try and get me down. and I don't need, because myself punish me. All right, and that's it. I guess it's have a lot of things. Have a lot of things about my English, about what I will do and how I will live. It's a lot of question that I don't have an answer. All right, and I will discover here, step by step. Yeah. Until today, I have doubt about this. But yeah, I decide. I'm not happy anymore in Brazil. I'm not happy anymore uh, as a servant, public servant. Yeah. And one more thing, it's me and my wife, both are servant public. And yeah, I think will be better for our daughters, I guess. So have a
Yeah,
lot
of
of
course.
I have a lot of afraid. I do some psycholog consults for try keep my self-esteem better. Yeah, I face a lot of struggles. That's it, but I will not cry here.
Yeah, you are a brave guy.
That's it.
Yeah, you're a nice guy. You're so nice. No, you like don't care about these people, you know. Some people, I think some people like taking care of other people's lives, you know, and uh we we can't do that, you know. It's not good to do that to people. In Brazil, sometimes we say that some people have olho gordo, right? Because
Yeah.
because
Fat
like
eye.
yeah, they see that your life is growing, you're be able to achieve your goals, and they try to say something to let you down, you know, and this is too bad, you know. So we, of course, um some people say things for our own good, but some people say things to make us sad, you know,
Yeah.
because
Maybe.
they have jealous of us, you know, and stuff. So Charles, don't care about these people, you know, be yourself, achieve your goals, make your
Yeah.
decisions because it's your life, and just you take care of your life, okay?
Yeah. You are a brave guy. Remember that.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to believe in ourselves and we need to make our decisions, guys. We need to like of course we need to trust in some people that just want our own good, but there are some people that we need to forget, you know. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
um Guys, the conversation is almost done. Okay, I'm gonna close the other room right now. Okay,
Yeah.
and let's
A
wait
really
until
good
everyone
conversation.
come here to the main room. Okay.
Yeah. It was a really good conversation. I like it so much, this subject. Thank you.
And I talk too much that I don't realize that the time fly, I guess. The time was so quickly today. What's
Just
happened?
so quickly because of the subject. It's so good.
Yeah, like time flies fast, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
The name of my daughter. Yeah, yeah. I'm just kidding.
okay, so now everyone came back to the main room, and I want to know, actually just one more person came back to the main room, and now I want to know, how was the conversation, Gabriel?
Okay, this conversation is good. Uh, there are nice guys. the topic is interesting too, and it is so good conversation.
That's great to know. So come back to the meeting more times, okay? Not just my meetings, but other hosts' meetings as well, okay? What about you, Edna? How was the conversation for you?
Oh, sorry. I am Newton. I'm with my wife's cellular phone because I had a problem with my cellular. Okay, Gabriel. It was very, very interesting, our conversation there in the room. We speaking, talking about the topics. I think it was a nice time for us. Very good. That's it.
That's great. What's your name again?
Newton.
Newton.
Yes.
That's great to know, Newton. So
Okay.
come back more times to my meetings and other hosts' meetings as well, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
And what about you, Jefferson? How was the conversation?
So good with nice guy. We talk a lot about ourselves. We talk about a lot of characters to be self-esteem, to be positive about life, about work, about family, about jobs, and what else? What is important for us? We talk about social media, the positive way and negative way. So very good to talk about self-esteem. It's not so easy to talk about ourselves, but we try it.
Yeah, it's really hard to talk about ourselves, but it's really important, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
difficult. It's difficult to be open-minded sometimes because you are on YouTube. It's different. When you are in a closed room, you can talk about a lot about yourself, but sometimes not so easy. But I think we did our best today.
Yeah, definitely. You guys did that. I believe in you. Jefferson, I have a question for you. Question number 10. Having high self-esteem is great for our lives, but what about having too much high self-esteem? Do you think people who have it tend to be more unpleasant? Why?
Yeah, to have high is to have self-esteem. I think it's very important because you need to believe in yourself. You need to trust in yourself. Everything you do, you must try to do your best. But to have high self-esteem, I think it's not so good because you can transform in a perfectionism guy. And when you transform in perfectionism guy, you can be narcissist. That's the big problem of the guys like Elon Musk today, or like Steve Jobs. I remember these guys with much high self-esteem. I think they're the narcissism guys.
Yeah. It's really bad to have like too much high self-esteem, right? Like these people are really annoying. Like from my point of view, they're really annoying because like we need to have high self-esteem, but not too much, right?
Yeah, it's very important to have because you need to believe in yourself. If you can't believe yourself, who can believe?
Yeah, exactly. So thank you, Jefferson. Come back here more times to my meetings and to other hosts' meetings as well, okay?
Okay, it's a pleasure. Is on me.
Men from Toronto.
Toronto. Charles from Calgary. You look so nice.
Jefferson. Hey, man.
I will be here. I will be there as soon as possible in December. Yeah.
Guys, now I'm gonna show. I'm gonna send you 2 links. Okay, the first one is the link of our survey. Okay, so when you go to this link, you can give us a grade from 0 to 10. You know, so we can improve TNT more and more. It's really important, not just to give us a grade, but explain to us the reason of your grade as well. Okay, so for example, oh, my grade is 8, but why is your grade 8, not 10? So explain to us the reason so we can improve TNT more and more. And the second one is the link of our website. Okay, so so if you want to have more access to our classes, go to this website and check our plans out. Okay, that's it, guys. This was the conversation. Thank you so much for this conversation, and see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, take
Bye-bye.